Put me up in that algorithm and holla at your girl.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's star time.
Friday, July 7th, and we're talking about things out there. Oh, yes.
What?
Yes, girl. That's what me.
Ladies and gentlemen,
That's what me. That's what me. Yes. No. Wait. Queens is in the building, y'all.
Yo, Moochie, can I get that theory, please? Let me get that theory. You know what I mean? I need that theory right now. I don't need it tomorrow. I don't need it Wednesday. I don't need it Friday. I need that theory right now.
You know, black girls don't really have to do stuff like that. What we gotta do is take naps and moisturize. And we pretty much good to go.
Right.
What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? You rocking with Moochie, and this is Moochilla's Reviews. It is going down, the trailer breakdown. We're going to break down this trailer. We're going to make some predictions. We're going to come across some theories. And I got my guy Lamont with me. I'm going to bring him in. I am Moochie, and this is Moochilla's Reviews. So let's get into it, y'all. What's up, Lamont?
What's up, my sister? How you doing? I love those intros, man. I don't know whether to jump up and dance or mellow out. Them some fly intros. Y'all got to give it up for my sister, Moochie.
Oh, thank you. So, yo, everybody's been waiting for Jukebox to turn, and I think this is gonna be one more of the onion that is gonna be peeled back where we see it. She's been having like things happen to her left and right, so we gonna get into it. Also, Rock is forming her empire again, so it's gonna be somebody throwing a monkey wrench in that. So let's look at this trailer.
Okay.
Let's turn off this damn music first.
Let's see some. Let's see what we gotta see.
Forgot about me real fucking fast.
Oh, that's the wrong one. That's last week's. My bad.
Oh, you straight? Oh, Moochie, before you go, let somebody say hello so she can go to bed. L. L, get up, honey. Say hi so you can go to bed.
Hi, L.
Come on here, messing up the studio. L, you messing up the studio, honey. Yeah. Here, say hello and then go to bed. Put on the headphone.
Hi, L. Oh, she don't got it on yet. Okay, let me give her time.
They can't see you, L.
Hey. Where is this episode? I just had it.
Right in there. Ah, there are those pretty eyes.
How are you?
Good.
Good. How was school today?
Good.
You tell Auntie you about to get your hair did?
I'm gonna get my hair done soon.
Soon? How you gonna get it done?
I don't know yet.
You don't know yet? What else?
All
She
right, as Russell Simmons would say,
Yeah.
God bless you, thank you, good night, go to bed. Boy, because she can talk more than her daddy. Boy, she'll run y'all up out of here.
she does chat like that.
Oh, she can chat. I mean, she done started her little social media, YouTube channel, a little TikTok. She be doing these little dances and stuff like that. She about to start doing Spanish since she done got in that program. That chick got a full schedule.
Okay. I don't know what happened to the doggone trailer. I
Well,
hope this is it. If
Okay.
not,
Well, audience, how y'all feeling tonight? Are y'all good? Y'all enjoying this season so far? There's a lot of great shows about to come on outside of Power as we continue to break down these trailers and experience what they're giving us. We've got Godfather Harlem. There's this new show with Pierce Bronson, the guy that played God, why I can't think of that man's name. He played Venom, and he also played Bane and Batman. And Helen Mirren are all doing this show called Gangs of Ghostland.
what is it? What is it like? Like some kind of Walking Dead stuff?
No, it's like a drug kingpin type situation.
I don't
It
even
come
know.
out on Paramount for those that want to know.
Okay. Well, look, I'm gonna show you some. I love the way she dresses.
Man, let me say, shout out to the cast, man, and shout out to wardrobe. Y'all keep her looking like she's on the runway for real. She be stepping and representing the females up in this piece. You feel me? She is doing it.
So she's doing it, but it's a lot of things that's gonna this episode. I think it's gonna be action and dialogue in it as far as it's going. The episode is called "The Way We Were." It says unique forms an unlikely alliance in his vendetta against Rock, while she inches closer to a new drug enterprise. Kanan takes advice from Snaps and Pops. In Jukebox, new friendship leads to a violent encounter. So now, look, now that I've seen like I'm so pissed off that I can't get this clip now because I know
it's all good.
I worked hard at getting that.
Okay, I understand.
You know, I had to get it down to the 19. You know, all of that.
Yeah. It's a YouTube thing, y'all. It's not just we show up, and there is some work that goes behind the scenes on YouTube. If you want to do a good show, there's some work. And Moochie does a great show, so definitely we'll give her a pass this time.
Yeah, please give me a pass. Please.
Oh, well, we know, Moochie, we do know that Rock wants to be the queen. She wants to be above Quan, Double Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
She wants to be the supplier. So who is she going to get to help her get in that position? Is she going to go to some of Stefano's other Italian bosses and see if they let her in? I don't know if they're going to be as sweet to Rock as he was.
Nah, I think she's doing everything. Well, she got Joaquin, right? So she really don't need. She really don't. He don't want to do business in Queens, but he'll do business with her.
Right. Now, you know Joaquin gonna send her to old Tremont, right?
But who's this guy? Do you think this is one of her new business partners or a friend or foe? Which one?
I think this is a foe. Because he looked like he got that whole Italian mafia look. I mean, do we really think that tough talking Tomas don't want to get no revenge? This could be one of the goons that was with him. One of them NSYNC boys. And I wouldn't be surprised too if this same episode Stefano, because we didn't get any Stefano this last episode. if Stefano has some new things he want Marvin to do. And Moochie, I'll let you in on this. They already done said that the Alphabet Boys is watching Stefano. Rock Lawyer told her that, right?
Mm-hmm.
What if they pull Stefano in and make him an informant so that he can get reduced or no sentence time, and instead of throwing the Italian mob bosses under the bus, he throws the black folks under the bus because it's easier to get us convicted.
This is true.
And
I've been saying he's probably gonna throw Marvin under that bus.
Exactly. So he know Marvin done killed his bookie, who he said was a good guy, but he was skimming off the top. You know.
I got it.
There you go.
Can't nobody between us and the dope no more.
I want to directly.
We got common enemies. Why kill both of us? I think it's time I show my face. The king is back to take his crown.
My product, my rules. You will always be tied to her. And I'm looking to be in a different kind of business.
Kanan gonna throw a monkey wrench in this because the feds is watching Stefano and his dumb ass is gonna go there. Now the whole family could get caught up in a RICO charge. Yep. She's got her get out of jail free card. Kanan might go to jail and Marvin might go to jail. Lulu ain't involved with this right now.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet, but I could easily see something going on with B Rilla, and then the police pull in Lulu to try to make him a snitch.
Mm-hmm.
But we know nobody in that Thomas family snitching. It don't matter what you do, they're not going to snitch. They're not going to turn on each other. The problem is going to be who the Thomas family put themselves in line with. Will those people be loyal? Because Moochie, what happened to OC? Last we seen him, Unique them bust up in the crib. They ain't show us nothing else after that. Where OC at?
We don't. I think he just got tossed to the other side of the room and got a lump on his head, and he good to go.
Well, then what did Unique take out of the room? That's the question. Did he rob Kanan? Did he take the money?
Yes. He took work and money.
Okay. All right.
You know who that is.
That's Tremont.
Mm-hmm.
Getting that butt beat up. Now, the questions I have about this Moochie are like this. This is one of Joaquin's premieres, right? And we know that Marvin right now is walking on eggshells, and it don't take much for somebody to make him crack an egg. If he get wrong side out of his mouth, do you think that he would kill Tremont? And Rock, that would kind of be a little disrespectful to Joaquin, because to our knowledge, Rock ain't got permission to kill him, but they did have permission to ask him, did he know anything? Joaquin gave him that permission. But what happens if Marvin go hothead and kill him?
He gonna have to leave town. And she needs Baltimore. DC is close to Baltimore.
Okay. Well,
it's too hot here for him, Marvin. It's too hot.
Moochie, where Tremont stay at? He in Jersey or he in Queens?
No, wasn't he in Tremont? He was in Baltimore.
Oh, this is the cat that's in DC.
Yeah. So
this the guy that double crossed Rock couple seasons. Okay. So he can get his get back right now, and Marvin gonna slide right in that spot. He got to get out of town. Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying. That's just an educated guess to me.
Well, for all we know, they might not kill him, but at the end of the day, he don't know who killed Sonny and robbed him. He don't know, because we know who did it. He don't know nothing. So how far are they going to take him in their torturous events?
Good question.
And I want to see Rock get some licks in, because she never paid off the way his dusty ass got her wearing that old fake ass toupee. Looked like he robbed James Brown out of his casket. You remember that toupee they had him wearing?
Yep. Remember, she said her meat is bigger than his. So look, she ready. She about ready to let him see the meat.
Whoa! Wait a minute! This Moochie after dark already.
Yo.
Wait a minute. Moochie, you trying to tell me that her clitoris is bigger than his penis?
Look, I don't know about all of that. I don't know about the terms.
Hey, audience, did Moochie not say that Rock said her meat bigger than his meat?
She did say that. She said that when he messed her over. That was one of the last things she said to him. Now, the question is Rock gonna walk in when all of this has happened, where she can control the situation, where Marvin don't do something dumb and take him out?
Yeah, she's gonna be in that room. Like the trailer they dropped way back, like end of January. There's a clip in there where she's in the room around Trayvon and Marvin is standing behind her.
Mm-hmm.
So for all we know, Rock could shoot his ass and then dry up that perm. For all we know. Oh Lord.
This one.
Oh Lord.
And that's the last. That should have been the last clip.
Oh, I don't like. Oh, okay.
Yo, he look evil right here, yo.
Yeah.
Well, I had to get it like that.
He said he wants to be the king. Unique Myers said he's going to be the king of Southside Queens, Jamaica Queens in the building. Stand up. He said he's going to be the king again. But the king only got one soldier right now. He done built up some money. He done built up some work. He's got to build up his artillery. And word on the street is, Moochie, you know, some pictures was dropped over the weekend and everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all know NFL MVP Lamar Jackson supposed to be playing Eton on this show, teaming up with Unique for one episode this season. Could it be this episode, Moochie?
Probably the way he was talking, the way he was dropping it. But I also heard that they're going to be bringing somebody back from Jersey. Remember when Unique had that spot?
Oh, you talking about Damon? The one that, yeah, oh yeah. That's a given because him, Unique, and Damon have a common enemy in Rock. And the way this trailer had Unique talking to that person that they didn't show us, it's kind of like, okay, it was one of those where me and you used to be enemies, but now we have a greater enemy. Let's take out that enemy. And I'm sure he's going to want to get some get back because Rock bumped him out of position and told him to work under Unique before they had to do.
He's saying she did the same thing to him, right?
Yeah.
That's how he's going to go there. She did the same thing to me, son. Let's get her.
Yep. Exactly. And you know he's going to be down for it, Moochie.
Of course.
So that solves a couple of problems for Unique. He's getting soldiers. He's got 2 killers, and both of them going to hate Rock. He's got a little bit of cash. Now he got to get some work. And you saw that they're going to be introducing a new white guy crime boss character to this season, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we'll get back to that in a minute. I'm intrigued by this, Moochie. I'm very intrigued.
What he giving them? That looked like the school paper when he got put out of school.
It could be. You don't think that's a folded up envelope with money in it?
That little bit of money? Look like he looked like he on, like, you know, like he ain't come through with the whole thing. And he got an excuse. Yeah. You know why? Because Unique robbed his ass. So now he gonna be in the hole.
Right. And he gonna need some more money from them. But here's the thing. Little Kanan is just like Marvin. Just like all the men. Everybody want to get from underneath Rock thumb. Now, I can easily see Snaps and Pops seeing his ambition and wanting to play on it, ladies and gentlemen. The thing is, they would probably be worried about his loyalty because he hasn't proven to be loyal to anybody. So if he do some business with them, I don't think it's going to be something where they're letting him have their stash or anything like that. I think they are the ones that's going to send him to Stefano.
I see that too. But that's like if he does that, he's doing just like, to me, you back doing your own mother. And she already had this conversation with you. Look, you're my son, I should be able to trust you. I should be able to trust you as a business partner.
Right. But do you think Pops and Snaps would double cross Kanan and tell Rock, or were they comfortable just soaking up that money?
They not gonna say nothing, but she gonna be mad when she find out.
Will she take out one of them?
I don't think she's gonna come at them head on. I feel like she would set them up.
Okay, right. I can see that.
She could set them up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think she already. The reason why I'm saying that, because when she walked out of there, she already said they put a lot of people in the ground. So she gonna be careful with this one. She can't send her brother because you know he messes things up.
Right.
So you know something like this, she would have to take care of herself.
At the end of the day, Rock is no nonsense. And when Rock says she don't want to mess with somebody, you should be pretty concerned. Rock didn't want no parts of Pops and Snaps.
That's right.
If anything, I think she's going to try to find a way to align with them. So we'll see where it go, man. But I'm wondering how they're going to treat young Kanan.
I feel like they're going to be very manipulative.
You know it.
They're gonna massage his little ego that he has.
Mm-hmm.
Let him think that he's a kingpin, and you know, you just gotta separate from your mother.
Right. They're gonna stroke right into that ego and use his ambition against him.
Mm-hmm. Who you think this is, Lamont?
I think that this has got to be one of the Italian mob boss families that's taking a meeting with Rock, because dude looked like a little young version of Ravishing Rick Rude with that little ass mustache, and he's kind of got that Italian look. The guy behind her
looked like his bald-headed brother.
Yeah, look like it'd be his brother. And then you see pictures of horses on the wall over there, eclectic style and all that bull jive. This could be some of the bosses associated with Stefano, and she's up here trying to say, look, I want to be the supplier. What is it going to take for me to get it done? And when you see a woman come in the spot looking like that, it's hard not to entertain her in conversation.
Mm-hmm. She walking in there with her fur on, looking all good.
Mm-hmm. Heat up the joint. Oh, Lord.
You know, he trying to act like he's so tough. Moving on.
He is. So
where do you think they at here?
Look like a restaurant, possibly. Like some kind of bar, diner, something like that. Coffee shop, something to that effect. Look like they somewhere like that.
Okay, that's him torturing
Tremont.
I think Roth's gonna make sure he don't take him out. But I want to hear how she's got to talk now, because remember how she had that conversation with Juliana?
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna get some Rock monologue here. You know she always has the best lines.
Right. She keep them. Uh-oh. Look at her. Uh-oh. Who's she giving that ice grill to? That's not a angry look. It's kind of it looks like a we doing business look to me. Who do you think she's sitting with?
I'm trying to see. It might be one of the Italians where she trying to get linked up with somebody else.
Right. That's what it looked like.
If it, because Joaquin's restaurant is a little different. This look like
right. Yeah, Joaquin restaurant has more of a darker decor. Mm-hmm. It ain't as bright with the lights and everything. Yeah. We don't know. I guess we're gonna find out. I mean, she could be talking to her brother for all we know.
Yeah, they could be
in that same restaurant. Right. Now
that's who he's talking to now.
That's Damon, 100%. It fit the profile. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. That is Damon all day. And you know he's gonna take the deal and work with Unique.
Heck yeah, but he don't got no choice.
He got choices.
I mean, if he want to get money again.
Yeah. But can Unique trust him though? If they let's say they let Unique win this season.
Mm-hmm.
Can Unique trust Damon going forward? let's say they defeat Rock somehow. We know they're not going to, 86 her, but let's say they put her down, put her in jail, anything like that. Can then Unique trust Damon? Because at the end of the day, Moochie, Unique is still hurting, but I'm telling you, he still got love deep in his heart for Rock. It's just that he felt some kind of way for her. And when the ones you love and care about the most do you wrong, it hurt and sting for a little while. But usually you wind up getting back together after you hurt each other a little bit.
Yup. I think if he does try to do something to Rock, he'll hurt him.
Mm-hmm.
If he goes rogue and he tries to do something to Rock, I could see that happening.
Mm-hmm. Now, Moochie.
Okay, so that's
Yep.
Who hand is that?
It's an Anglo-Saxon.
So you think it's Stefano?
That looked like an Italian restaurant. So
that's why I asked.
Yeah, it could be Stefano for sure. And Stefano sending them to the people that we just saw Rock walking in the house with.
Mm-hmm. She's setting up a couple of meetings.
Right. Oh, Kato, boy.
Got to be more careful, right?
That half moon right there, boy. Oh, almost look like she got a crooked U for Unique right there with a chain attached to it. Oh man, wardrobe, y'all be doing a sister right. This is probably her talking to Kanan.
Heck yeah. She didn't talk to him about getting kicked out of school yet,
Oh yeah, she hasn't, has she? Nope. Mm-mm.
They haven't had that conversation yet.
Wow. Mm-hmm. He at Pops and Snaps joint right here.
Mm-hmm. That's when they trying to get all in his head and twist him all around.
Why would they do that to Rock? They got respect for Rock.
Yeah, but money is money. If he gonna be the go-getter and they ain't gotta get their hands dirty, they gonna do what they gotta do. And she already stepped to them one time saying, "This is my child you messing with."
Right.
So, I don't know. They keep messing around. They keep messing around. That's gonna be their ass. I'll say it like that.
Yeah, for sure. And she got muscle. She got muscle to handle the situation. She can get Marvin to do it. He ain't scared.
Mm-hmm.
Well, cut, boy. I ain't never seen a snake look that good. Cut. Be more careful.
What kind of conversation you think we gonna get out of this? Are we gonna get closure?
Well, it has to be something close to that because they got her looking sicker and sicker. Mm-hmm. As Rock is hovering above her, the chick done pulled out the Aunt Jemima do-rag and is barely able to drink that water and got indentions in her cheek. She is really feeling it right now. And I'm sure this is going to be a come to Jesus meeting. This might be a discussion of some of the things that happened for why Rock has such a disdain for her mother, as we talked about last night on the live recap.
I hope we do get something of what happened with why she's so mad at her. We already know why Lulu mad, the way she burnt them eggs.
Yeah, man, who does that? It's hard to burn some eggs now. It's hard.
That's just saying I don't even want to cook for you.
Right. Exactly. Oh.
Let's talk about
we ain't even said a word about Jukebox. Oh,
who gonna do the most? You think Marvin gonna do the most? Because Marvin gonna find these dudes or whoever it is.
Well, first of all, let's talk about the dudes. Mooch, you know who I think did it?
Who?
The crew she walked out on. You remember how they was talking to her? She pretended like she had to go to the bathroom, then she dipped.
Oh, so you think it's gonna be the Polo crew?
I think it's gonna be the Polo crew. They might see her leaving that gay club and be upset that she disrespected them to go to the gay club. Rough up great value Tisha Campbell. And I can easily see her going back, getting some of them dudes and her and Kanan taking them out. Because this little beat down right here ain't gonna sit pretty.
No.
So yeah, I think it was a little get right crew that did this.
You think so?
Oh yeah, she gonna handle that business.
Let me write this down because you think it's the Polo Crew. I'm just
Polo
thinking
Crew.
it's some random people. Because
It could be.
where's she going to the village and stuff like that?
Yeah.
She could have some type of bad encounter when she come back that way.
Mm-hmm.
Saying it's the Polo Crew.
The Polo Crew. Somebody up in there got a little upset, and you know how people treated the LGBTQ plus community back then. There was a couple of those type of places where I grew up at, and I grew up in a small town that only had 100,000 people in it, and they would roll by when the LGBTQ was going in the club and coming out, and you would have people throwing paper, rocks, talking junk, all kinds of stuff. And so this is the 90s, and they might not be all that happy that she left them, just diss them to go and hang out with a new friend.
Mm. And do you think it's the kid that she went to school, that she's in college with? Because remember, he was in college too.
It could be. Or he gonna sit there and let somebody do something to her and don't get involved to help.
Mm.
And Marvin gonna have a lot to say about this because he is on a war path. he is on a path to destruction as we speak.
Mm-hmm.
And
because look at his face, yo. He looked
yeah.
What? Who did this to you? I'm waiting to get this conversation. I can't.
Well, I mean, audience, y'all think about it. Y'all fathers and uncles and brothers that have sisters. If your sister, your daughter, came in with something on her head, took a beat down, we all going to be looking like Marvin.
Mm-hmm.
We all going to be looking like we about to go out that door, wave in the 4-4, don't hit me no more. He is concerned. And this is going to be the season Jukebox turn this thing around, ladies and gentlemen. And she ain't going to be Jukebox no more. She's going to be Killing Box.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh boy. Now her storyline is about to pick up, it seems like. It's about to pick up.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, Moochie. As her storyline picks up, who do you think she'll team up with Kanan and do business with him? Will she try to do her own thing? Will she try to do it with her dad? We know she ain't doing no business with Lulu because he's doing music and she's done with music. Or will she try to pick up some work with Rock? Who of those three you think she'll do business with?
I would rather her do stuff with Rock.
Audience, who do you think she's going to wind up working with? She would be smart to work with Rock, but she's real close to Kanan. And we've got trailer pictures of her and Kanan pulling the straps on somebody. So that makes me lean towards she's going to be working with Kanan as he build up his organization. She's going to be a part of it. Yeah. Now she's going to have to be the brains of Kanan's organization. Or let me rephrase that. She's going to have to be the one to talk sense into Kanan's ego, the way Rock does right now. And I think Kanan will take information and advice from Juke better than he'll take it from his mama.
So there is going to be a power struggle if that happens between her and that child, Crystal.
Yep.
Because remember, she was giving her input to his business.
Right.
So there's going to be like some type of jealousy thing going on. I already put out a theory where I think either she going to be doing Rock's dirty work after how she talked to Rock, or she just might get jealous and, not beat the mess out of the girl. And she owe her one anyway.
She do. She do. And now, after what we done seen Juke do in the Army, there ain't nobody in her age bracket that can touch her on the sticks. So to see Juke like this, you know it had to be more than one person, or it had to be somebody sideswiped her.
Mm-hmm.
Because Juke can hang with the best of them.
Definitely.
Wow. Oh.
Who's
Oh.
this thing? Who's this? Oh, I guess we are gonna get a scene with Lulu getting busy again.
Oh, we got Whitney Houston in the building, ladies and gentlemen. This Moochie, this got to be like some kind of manager at Lowdown Records or whatever the hell the name of the shop, the record company is, and Lou is going to get to know her intimately.
Mm-hmm.
See, y'all talking about y'all don't get no hot loves, and y'all love Lulu, and you can already see she rocking the cross colors, and I can see him just thinking about rainbows and cookies and eating pie and all other kind of soliloquies.
Yeah, pink book cookies in a plastic bag getting crushed by buildings.
Oh my God! Lord have mercy, boy. y'all come here for Moochie After Dark, don't y'all know?
So,
boy,
what you think? Do you think Early's time is coming up?
Yeah, his water going to get cut off by somebody, Mooch. It might be Marvin.
I think so too, because he playing both sides. And if when Marvin find out that he's alive, and if he see him coming out of there, that's it. That's gonna be it.
Mm-hmm.
Unless Unique does it.
Now, I can tell y'all how y'all gonna know when Early is close to death. The shinier his head get, like he about to be a Make-A-Wish, that's when you know he's close to death. When he got that Mr. Clean Listerine ball head shining, just know that's going to be the episode he's going to kick the bucket. Trust
well, it must be this one because his head is shiny. Because remember how Ashley.
Yeah, that bitch sparkling right there, Moochie. Look at that.
Look, even his cheeks is shining.
Yeah, I want to go make a wish, go rub his head, genie pop out. But you know, honestly, Moochie, he has been giving Unique Myers some good advice. We got to tell the truth about that. But Unique ain't trying to hear it because he's in a rush to be the king again. The thing where Early, like you said, he's caught between a rock and a hard place. He still want to get more money from Unique. He's, right now he's good on the streets with everybody, but he about to be bad on these streets with Marvin Thomas.
Mm-hmm.
If he find out that Early knew something when they reveal that Unique is alive, which is probably going to happen in episode 5. So I don't think Early going to die this episode.
No, I don't think so either. I think the mid-season, that's going to be something because they always leave us something where we're going to be wanting for more, and then they take that little break.
Yeah. He's kicking the bucket, and it might get to a point where Unique take him out. Unique take him out because he's tired of him second guessing his moves, trying to give him advice. He might take him out. If he's smart, he should work with Early, to be honest with you. Because Early saved this man's life. Unique would not be walking around with that pirouette of a Cinderella dancer called a scar on his forehead had it not been for Early. Early saved this dude. And the very least he could do is take the man advice because he's been given some good advice. But Moochie, is that thing that Marvin did when he went to see Amber, is she going to use his phone number because she don't like her adopted family?
I don't know, yo. Oh, my God.
Audience, what y'all think? If Amber were to call Marvin and say that the adopted family took her money or they've been abusing her, would he roll up in there, beat some sense into him? He can't kill him because then she'd go right back into the foster system. Unless he's going to try to adopt her. And I don't see them letting him adopt her. What he going to tell him he do for a living? He a postman?
He can't do it. He can't do it.
He can't do it. He can't do it.
All he could do is give us some money from time to time, and that's not even a good look because you don't even know what type of people she's staying with. If they found that money and they, I still think yesterday, like I said, somebody was watching him.
Okay.
So you gotta be careful with her. And he don't think, yo. Should have left well enough alone.
Yeah, he running off emotional fumes right now for sure.
What you think about this?
Oh, she in there cutting deals. She's in there cutting deals, Moochie. You see how they got her on one side of the. This is where she had that unique belt on, and she got her Aladdin ponytail, hoop earrings. She's in there cutting deal with them Anglo-Saxons. Or Moochie, this is like could be the police or somebody.
Yeah, look like the feds. Do you think that she's talking? Do you think they're talking about that lawyer getting taken out, and that's detectives coming to ask her questions?
Oh, definitely both. I think it's that they're going to include Stefano in the mix. It can't be both. It's one or the other. Either they're talking about the deal with Stefano, or they want to know what happened to the lawyer, and they're trying to say she was the last person to have seen the lawyer. Boy, Lord have mercy. Just one. Oh, they out to lunch. I guess my theory is right. She is a music exec, and she's out here with old Mr. Jewy, and whatever she's saying, he ain't agreeing with. and it looked like Lulu not agreeing with it because he's sliding away from her. What is she saying, Moochie?
Okay, so let's ask this question: is she an artist or some type of like A&R, like you were saying?
I think she's an executive. She could be an artist, but I think she's more like an executive.
I think so too, especially the way he looking at her. Like he looking at her like she dropping some knowledge, maybe.
Exactly.
And he looking at her like, what are you telling him all of this for?
Exactly. Mr. Jewy looked like she done dropped trade secrets. That's how he looking. And she looking like, she kind of looking at Lulu like he's a warm apple pie fresh out of the bakery from McDonald's. Okay, Moochie. What episode they gonna clap cheeks?
Oh, I say the next one.
What?
Yes, because you know Lulu got game. You know, we're talking to the lady.
Wait a minute, Moochie. What happened to small talk? And Dad, we just go from.
I don't think it's gonna be some small talk. Because remember, he ain't drinking no more either, so you can't throw that in the mix.
Damn,
what else is there to do?
Wow, Moochie just get straight to business, ladies and gentlemen.
Look, I'm just saying, look, he gonna hit it the next episode. Episode 5.
You said episode 5. Okay.
Episode 5 is gonna be a lot of stuff on and popping.
Moochie, you got your notebook. I'm gonna say he's gonna get it episode 7.
Okay, you saying 7? I think he's gonna get his carrot wet on 5.
And ladies and gentlemen, what do you guys think? Post your comments.
You said 7, right?
I'm gonna say 7. What episode is Lulu gonna get Little Red Riding Hood's panty draws? Moochie said 5. I'm saying 7.
Lulu remind me of D Nice. Who said that? That was DeMarcus.
now, Moochie, do you think that Mr. Jewish done tried to hit on her? Because you know how they roll.
Heck yeah. They all like chocolate.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so that is the restaurant they was in.
Yep, that was the restaurant. Yep.
Now, wasn't he in jail? Didn't he get hit with a hammer charge? That's his the guy that was in the fish store with him, right? At the register, right?
Yep, that's the guy that they drug off.
I don't trust him, y'all, Stefano.
I don't either, Moochie. And that picture ain't doing no justice either. That picture just make it look even. It looks like either they coming in or they leaving, and they talk. You know, they whispering.
Yeah, and they whispering about it.
With his tight ass track suit, he bend over, boy. It's gonna split.
I think he trying to set her up, but it's gonna backfire on him.
Yeah, because the feds is on to him. Now we know she ain't gonna snitch, but her lawyers, Moochie, the lawyers said they willing to pay Rock. Like, she could get the best of both worlds. She working the inside and getting paid. She could be Snowfall. What y'all think, audience? Stefano got that look of he's not thrilled. We know he mad at Marvin a little bit, and Rock is getting really, really aggressive trying to get up that ladder.
Remember, that's how they had they beef the last time because of Marvin. Remember, they wanted to take out Marvin, and she was like, "No." It's every season now that I think about it. Last season, Detective Howard wanted Marvin to go to jail. She ain't having it.
Now, you know they're going to be introducing another boss called Phil Russo.
So then that means he's leaving soon.
And that boss was connected to Saul Baselli, if you can remember.
So Saul Baselli's people going to want they get back.
Exactly. See, that's why I rock with her, ladies and gentlemen. She got it. You know it. And if Unique decide to hook up with the Phil Russo dude, that could be his supplier, and the guy's going to be very motivated to take over anything Stefano is doing to the point where he get rid of Stefano. So, Mooch, we could be looking at a season where we lose Stefano.
They got to be a sit down for this, or because of the son-in-law, it could go left. Because that son-in-law knows who kicked his behind.
Right.
And now Marvin might really be in danger too. He
might. Well, yeah, Marvin is in danger. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Marvin is in a lot of danger. I'm real curious to see how this conversation with the FBI going to go with Rock. Like, what are they going to be talking? I mean, for all we know, they could be talking about her brother going in here talking to Stefano, for all we know.
Yup. We got 107 people here. Hit that like button, y'all. I know y'all on mine's channel, but come through mine and hit the like real quick and then go back.
Hit the like button for all of us, ladies and gentlemen. Hit the like button for all of us.
I think that's all I got. What else you think? Do you think we're gonna see Jukebox get back in this, or we gonna see Marvin take care of everything? Because he's doing a lot in this one.
I think that Marvin gonna give Jukebox her first piece, but I don't think she's gonna use it in this coming episode.
Nah.
If anything, it might be episode 5. Because like I said, we done seen the trailer from the beginning of the season where her and Kanan got the guns pulled on somebody. We just don't know. We just couldn't tell who. I still think it's her little crew, her former crew, but I guess we'll find out. So now,
let me write this down because we're gonna have like a checklist of what happened and what didn't happen next time we do our breakdown. So you said that it's gonna be the Polo Crew. Okay, I wrote that down. Polo Crew. Lulu gonna hit either episode 5 or 7. You said 7. I said 5.
Yep. Stefano, what we gonna do about him? He kicking the bucket or going to jail?
I think he kicking the bucket.
Will the bucket kicking come from Unique's camp or the Thomas family?
I'm gonna go with what Lex said yesterday, because that comment she said about famous words. So I want to see if it's gonna be that, because he knows about that. And now he's gonna be. Is he gonna talk to Kanan this episode too?
Yeah, he's talking to Kanan this episode.
I could see Marvin taking him out just for that.
Oh. Boy, you ruthless, sis.
I'm probably wrong. You know, I'm trying to sound like people that want everybody to die, but I don't.
You ruthless. You ruthless.
Everybody was dead.
If it's in the script, it's in the script. That's not your choice. You know, if it's in the script, it's in the script.
If he's saying that comment, the Italians don't know who Famous is.
Do you think Famous is still alive?
People are saying he's not, but I want him to be. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say Marvin did it, but he didn't tell nobody he did it.
I'm gonna say Famous is still alive, hiding out. I'm gonna say Famous is in LA, and by the end of this season, we will see Famous again.
So you think he left with Jessica?
Mm-hmm.
You think when she came back, because that's what I was saying at first too. When she came back, she got him.
Yeah, I think he left with her.
I thought he probably would go to Puerto Rico though, not Cali. He probably got family there.
Well, I mean, you go where a sister making money. He ain't gonna have any money now that he's out there, and she's on the label. So why not go with your sister? Post your comments, y'all. Let us know what you think, and get ready for us next week. What you got a comment?
I don't think he's talking about Famous when he says Famous last word. You know they cut up trailers. Okay. I'll take a shot in the dark anytime. So yeah. So
okay. That's a good one. Good comment. That's a real good one.
What you got coming up next, Lamont?
Let's see here. I'll be dropping some Daredevil reviews. There's a show I've been watching on Apple TV. It's all right. It's picking up a little bit. And I'm going to try to do The Godfather of Harlem with the Mooch. And I'm going to check out the first couple of episodes of the show I just told y'all about on Paramount. As a matter of fact, let me get the name real quick so y'all can get a good look at what I'm talking about. Where is it? I just saw it. It is called, it dropped. Yep, it drops. I'm going to send you a picture.
Share it.
Okay. Okay. Oops. It drops on Paramount March 30th. And since Moochie is going to be nice enough to let me share, I am going to share and show y'all what I am talking about. This looks like it could have some potential. All right, here we go. That.
Oh, and he's good. And Pierce Bronson too?
Yep. And Helen Mirren, she's excellent. I mean, I don't really care for Tom Hardy, but he can act, but I don't care for him. The other two, I pay good money to see former James Bond and Helen Mirren. She's been in some stuff I've been watching since I was a kid.
I'm here for it.
I think this could have some legs coming out March 30th, ladies and gentlemen. Take a look. Because we would love to see y'all come and share in the commentary with us on some of the other shows we do besides Power. There's a lot of good stuff out there. There's Paramount Plus, B-Wheel, Paramount Plus.
I got Daredevil coming up too. I dropped a theory. And it's one more thing the Adolescence, I'm gonna do a little recap on that.
Oh, cool. All right.
Oh, I love you too. I love you and Moochie together.
Speaking of which, Moochie, how about the folks be in my comments? It be dudes in the comment section talking all about your hair and how fine Moochie is and how they love the voice. You need to go check some of my comments.
I've been over there because I was talking about you on my Daredevil thing because you and B. Avery. I was like, you know what? Let me do my own recap because I can't even say what I want to say with this. I'll just be in the comments. So I'm with that. And most of the time I'll be doing stuff, working while I'm doing like watching y'all. So yeah.
when people say stuff like that, I always go and say, please tell me you are subscribed to her channel so that you can enjoy this abundance of her beauty as much as you want to.
So we doing Yellow Jackets Friday. We doing the first watch Friday at 1:15. The first reaction, and then we doing Yellow Jackets. We're gonna have a round table and Sunday. So keep y'all notifications on. Thank y'all for coming out, y'all. God bless and have a good night, y'all.
Put me up in that algorithm and holla at your girl.